Okay, so good afternoon, everybody. Welcome um to the Shiny Alliance crew, officially to the Shiny Alliance crew, Batch A, where you'll be expected to learn how to trade, um, how to learn how to do various things in Web3, and then also like various niche in Web3. It's all about learning and practice, and there are various things to learn from the courses. So the plan for the class actually goes thus. So you can everybody should go to the class arena. If you can see my screen, you can see this class arena. So on the class arena, I just pinned something there, which is like the arrangements of the curriculum, what is being expected like to learn from the um class. The training starts today, January 4th, to the Telegram group here we have, and every discussion and chat will be done in the class arena. So, and every day the class starts from, okay, I need to edit this. The class starts from 7 to 9. Okay, class starts from 7 to 9 every day. So, and we have various like teachers, tutors that will be taking you. So it's a week structured class, um, and various live execution practices, things that you have to like that you will learn from. So okay, I'll be dropping the training information also below. So let me go to the week one, the training, and then what is expected for you to like learn. So which is the next thing I will be dropping right now. So you can see drop the second one now. Everybody should go there and follow up as I explain what is expected to be learned. Yeah. So the week one, you're learning about the space hosting skills, how to host spaces, how to moderate spaces, different kind of spaces, and how to like address them, practical sections. And your trainer is Mia. Yeah. She should be starting tomorrow. Yes. So and then we have also this on the first week, that's Monday to Wednesday, we'll be used to take that course. So you know how serious you have to be, how dedicated you have to be. You have 3 days to do it, and there will be assignments every day that you have to submit. By now, you should have a Twitter account that you can post up because all your assignments will be done on your Twitter. Everybody must see what you are doing, and it will be rated there also. And also for the specially the second Wednesday, from Thursday to Saturday, you had the second class, the second set, the second topic, which is space shilling and networking, how to shill on spaces, how to network in spaces, understanding various kind of spaces, how to speak on spaces. Those are the things you will be learning. And the trainer is sorry, I need to chat my yeah. So and the trainer is Mayor, so he will be there to guide you on that. Yeah. So and then on week two we have Web3 research and alpha sourcing, how to research about Web3. You'll be like, okay, what's going on? Like all these are arranged in the methods for you to like learn. So as a part of the training, you are expected to belong to part of the group for the space every day, every week. So once in a week, you should be able to be part of the space, either be the host, or anchoring team of the space. So you see that I dropped the space link on the dashboard on space link in the work. I'll be dropping it here also. So the Web3 searching, research, and yeah, okay, I think there's a mistake here. So the trainer for the Web3 research is Chess Queen, while the trainer for the writing of thread is Big Bamsy. On week three, you learn, and it is always for which trainer For each trainer, you have 3 days. So saying my camera is off. So for each trainer, you have 3 days: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday for the first one, and then Thursday, Friday, Saturday for the second one. Then Sundays have for your assignment and reviews. Yeah, and that assignment and review, it's me and you like this that night. So um so another thing is week 4, week 3, you have graphics, where you learn how to do graphics with Canva, with AI, with simple designs. And the person they teach, your two mentors are Snow and Peter. And then also um, praise, video content, that's praise and we're handling that. Also, we learn how to do short form posts, video content using Canva and many others. Yeah, so you see how you have to like do a lot of practice. These 2 months are intensive, like 2 months intensive, because you're learning all skills in one. Yeah, so you're passing through like a normal school, and then at the end you are niching down to one niche. Yeah, so Telegram, before you learn how to do Telegram, Discord moderation, and then also how to read and shield. That's Gustavo Amunberry. Week 4, you learn Telegram or Discord. Week 5, you learn basic of trading. So how you can trade, how you can take trades, how you can take loss, basic analysis, and then also designing, how to set bot and everything. So you know all those part also. These are money making ways in Web3. Yeah, and also that's the trainers at King Femi. Everything is there. On week 6, you learn how about NFTs as a whole, and then flipping on NFTs, and then you also learn about gaming and GameFi. Yeah, so with 7, that's where you actually have a with niche onboarding. Now I want to know what you are doing in Web2 world. Either you are in the health sector, you are in the agricultural sector, you are a graphic designer, you are a photographer, whatever you are doing in Web2, we will niche it down to what you be doing in Web3. Then that's where you pick a niche and actually build your profile there. That's when you also learn about branding, picking your own graphics, your own everything, which you'll be able to like do yourself also. And then week 8 is calculating all the work. You have a presentation of things you've learned. You have to build a portfolio, so your portfolio, and then also registering under the community. And then yeah, starting your part, and also like preaching, because we're having it. We'll be inviting various projects to come check your house, ask you questions, in the last page. Yeah, so that is that about that. So okay then, mm, so I want to post about the space. So like this is the space timetable so far. So if you're not there and you're part of the trainer, or you're part of the trainer, or you're part of the learner, you can reach out to me and pick a time that fits you or gets. So everything, want to make it everything to be two each, then we'll move it to hits. Every group should actually have 5. So as we have new students on board, yeah, it will be there. So for every classes that will be done, you have to be in that class. That's the main thing, because if you are not there, you miss out from it. Because there's 3 days for the training, and the moment you miss out from one, you'll not be able to go, because every day you have something to do. Every day you have something to like do. So it's something that you have to work on yourself and like show up. Yes. So then what is the next thing to also like take note of is that the what would I call it? The spacing hosting also. You have to make sure that every week you have one space you are contributing to. And as part of the space, so you have like research in the community now. You have things that you have to do. You have to join the researching every day, dropping of projects you've seen, things that you have in mind, all those kind of stuff. So and then always make sure that to take note of your portfolio. If you have any questions or anything why the class is going on, you can always like reach out and you get an answer. to hit. Yes, we want you to actually be able to build. And you might feel like, why is it that we are having every classes? Yeah, it's for you to actually learn this skill. Web3 has actually gone away from just me, I'm a content creator, I'm a community manager. It has built to an official state that you have to build a niche. Like now, as an agriculturist, you see that you borrow courses from some other thing. You borrow some. There are some skills that is necessary that you have to have. You just have to have it, you know. And then as you are going, then you can say, okay, yes, this is where I'm niching down to. This is where I'm niching down to. So this is how it all go. So let's start from this before the major onboarding. I will tell you. You can see how my Telegram is. I have categories. Normally, this is where everybody will see. Everybody has this chat, but I have a categories. How did I do that? And you also need to do that. You get. I always say go here. You go to settings, and then you see chat folders. You see these folders. Then you create a new folder. Yeah, you can give it like the Shiny Align community or anything you want to like name it, or my classes. You get. So let's say you give it like this, my classes, and then you want to add chat. You see add chats. So under the add chats, the group that you want to add to hit. Let's say you want to add Shiny Align TG, and then the two code groups we have on Telegram are this. And this Shiny Align TG is for the classes arrange our community. Why this plague books is for things that are being like half as. So if you like miss out from an information or anything, you will always get it from the playbook. It's like the diary. Yeah. So and then you can save it, whatever you want to pick. I'll go for orange. Okay, I have to subscribe. I'm not doing that. So just create the folder and then you can see it here. So this is what you'll be seeing here. And also another thing to like take note of, because most time you have to get a reminder, we are human being, we forgot something sometimes. But to help yourself, you can actually do this, like how to clean notification. I have selected projects or groups that will be giving you the notifications. So you go here, dash, you go to the settings, you see notifications and sound, then you go to notifications. You see notifications for chat. So first of all, is you can see that if it is on, you allow notifications, so everything is off. You see, and you can see what it is off except 61 exceptions. So now you click on this and you want to clean all these exceptions, but you don't need to like start removing it one by one. Just scroll down and you see you delete all exception for this stuff. So now you are not allowing any notification. Do it for private chat also. You see there's no exception here. So yes, and this channel there's only 2 exception. So I want these people to give me notification. That's why I allowed it. So now I want this place to also give me notification. So I will click on it and allow it just on mute. On phone, you should actually see on mute. Where is on mute for this chat? So let me see if I click on it like this. Maybe it will unmute. Okay, it's not unmuting, but you can easily do it here as unmute, or you go back to the settings here, notifications and sound, and then for the groups, you see you can add an exception. So I want to add Shiny Align on mute, you see, and then I want to add the second Shiny. That one is a channel. So I've added this. Then you go to a channel. I can add an exception of Shiny playbooks. So you unmute, and all these will be the only notification I'll be getting from this Telegram. Except I come here, the notification I'll be getting from your phone will be this. Yeah. So these are things that you have to like take note of. Yes. So this guy is joking around. Let me get the link and share it to him, because I know he will still come in my DM and say he doesn't understand. What happened? What happened? Where's the group? Okay, because I moved it here. Okay, because I moved it here, so I have to move them back there. So Okay, I'm coming. Let me send the group link to this. And from tomorrow, please, there won't be anything like oh, like call it like came late to class, please. 7 o'clock, your tutor will be there. Let us make sure you don't keep them waiting. Mhm. So I think that's the first thing to like know to arrange your Telegram chat easily. So and then you can always like pin. So now you can pin your posts that you wanna had get. So you can pin them. So you can do it. And with this you have a chance to pin like five each. You can do as much category you wanna do. So I think that's all for now. Yeah. Oh my God. I don't know where they find all these people. Mhm. I'm sorry, let me get the link so they can go to the proper Web3 onboarding. Okay, come in. Mhm. So we are using Airbnb Academy for the onboarding on proper onboarding of what Web3 is all about. Um, did they block his account? Okay. So so he's a developer and he built should I call it a repository? Like an academy where you can actually learn all the basics of Web3, like blockchains, all those stuff. So this is what we'll be using for the class so far. While it gets it's loading, if anybody have a question, please let's do it to like apps, okay? So these are the um various thing he has in his academic place, you see, and then Phantom, fundamentals of wallet setups and everything. So we'll go through everything except all this coding you get. So we'll do this, and then we do this. So okay, started from AFB, the main academy, where the portal is loading. Okay. Um, so the portal is still loading. I needed it earlier and it went back. So we just have to like unload it while on the call. Yeah, this is Twitter account, very easy. You have to have your account. This is your profile. Everything will be taught. You have to have a proper branding. This is your space notice. This is for premium users. There are 3 premiums and various which can upload to it. So you see there's a hiring now on Twitter. Wow. You see. So where you can add job. There's job profile where you can actually get jobs. So I think where's the job profile? Probably they removed it because of the new one. I don't know why this is Loading. Let's wait on it. See what's going on. Let's wait on it. If for this now, if anybody have any questions, always ask. Question and the classroom arena. And also I have to explain the arena now. You can see that in the community now we have the chit chat. This is the group for everybody that wanna chat. This is the class serious place. This is the when I say go to Web3 resources, this is the resources here. And we have like various things. You can just go through the pin post or click on here and then you see so you can see various courses that we have. You see like all these pin posts, you see they are all courses that we have done. Yeah, so this is the research part. This is the research part and the others that I've done. So when I say resources, this is where you go. This is the gang reading part. Yeah, we started yesterday and this is what we are looking at. Today we are just reading about the journey. So if you want to like learn about the journey, can always like join. Then this is for the application for the school. Yeah, so what's the next thing to do? This photo is it's something attached to the VPN. Okay, okay. It has over 50 plus in-depth lesson, to specialized models and everything. So now starting from the basics. Who is there? Okay, what is a crypto wallet? So the misconception, most people think a crypto wallet stores your coin inside it, like a leather wallet stores cash. So you have to like know that it's not about that. Your coin does not live inside the wallets. We have samples of like Solana, Soflare wallet, Rabi wallet. So there are various wallets for various ecosystems. We have to like take notes and understand that it's not like that wallet is where your money is. Just like in bank now, hoping that you have your money in there. You want in the software wallets it gets. So they're actually on that blockchain. It's just like a representation, visual representation of how your token is doing on the blockchain. You get so your wallet is actually a keychain. It stores the private key that allows you to move the coin on the ledger. So think of blockchain as a wall of transparent mailboxes. So anyone can put money into your mailbox. It gets using public address, but only you have the key to open and take money out of it. So like now you want to go and deposit, you people can put money in there, send money to you, and you are the only one that have the access to take it because you are the only one that has that key. And if you lose that key, no, you will lose your coin. You'll not be able to open that box because you've lost that main key, which are the seed phrase and the private key that you will get because that's the only way you can. Nobody can access it. Even the person that created the magic board, the box, you get. You are the only one that have access to this. You get. So um, you have to understand that. Okay. So now to the next one, which is seed phrase itself. So you know that we told you that there is a key that you use to create whatever system is like hanging. There is a key I use to actually create um to access the box which you only have. These keys are mostly called the recovery key. Yes. So your seed phrase itself. I don't know why this thing is now like happening. So I want to create the wallet. They give you like 12 or 24 random words. You get so and those ones are your secret recovery phrase. And you as a human being can understand the word. They can give you like never type this word into like guess that you words like that. So you just like let's do a practical example now. I'm gonna add a wallet. So yeah, well let's give it a name. So when you had the wallet, so all these things you have to find a very safe way to go and save your seed phrase. You need a you see that they gave you export recovery key and export private key. These are two things that are special to you to see. When these are the recovery phase, you have to let us up. So yeah, so nobody else can access it. Yeah. So another thing to like take note of is the what I call this. The only safe way to store this word is on physical media, basically only. Yeah. So markers complete. We are done with that also. Then how blockchains works. So the how blockchain like a village where everyone has their notebooks. Whenever someone pays someone else, everyone they write it down at the same time. If one person tries to lie and say I didn't pay, the rest of you check their notebook and reject the lie. So I hope everybody understand that part. So what I was trying to tell you is that is a wallet, the blockchain itself is a thing that everybody knows it. Any transaction that you do is on that blockchain, is on the blockchain. Yet so anything you try to do will always be there for everybody to like see. So you have to be very, very well it. You have to be there's nothing like somebody will change the word that no, I didn't do this or I didn't do that. You get everybody will see what you've done, what you've actually done. Yes. So so consensus mechanism to ensure everybody agrees on the truth. They use a consensus mechanism here. Yeah. They ensure they use a consensus mechanism, which is called the proof of work. Yeah, on Bitcoin. So in proof of work, computers solve math puzzles to earn the right to the next page. In proof of stake, which is used by Ethereum, users lock up their home money as a collateral to vouch for truth. So the thing about proof of work is like there is something like all these puzzles. Let's use like now on the system when there is no network, you see all these puzzles that are loading. You get so proof of work give you that. Why proof of stake is like on Ethereum, like if you want to make a vote in Ethereum, if you want to like be able to say something in Ethereum, you have to own that token and stake it. So because you have the chance that you have a stake in that stuff, that's how you can actually vouch. So if anybody wants to like say, oh, this thing is happening, yeah, you can vouch because you have a stake there, And why the proof of work is like you did that work, you solved the problem or you solved the puzzle. You get so that's how the blockchain works. Everything you do is on chain. You get everything you do is on chain. So now there are public versus private keys. So just like the name, public is for everybody, while private is the one that is for you only. So the crypto relies on a pair of keys. The public key is that username or email address that you can share with anybody. But public keys are like the Ethereum, what would I call it? The hardy. Yeah. So you can copy the key, or what would I call it? Copy it and share. You get why the privates are the one that I cannot share, which are like the private key that I showed earlier, all those kind of stuffs. So the private is for you only, and also they use it also to like sign transactions. That's where you see that when you want to, they will tell you don't confirm any nonsense in your wallet, because the moment you confirm, they can access your wallet because they use private key to like do that. Yeah. So then gas fees. So like now all these blockchain transactions that everybody do on the transaction we do on the blockchain, all of them does not like they are not fee. You pay gas fees. Just like when you want to send money on OPay, you send this money, you pay this money. Same thing on blockchain, you pay gas fee. So and these gas fees, the price of the gas fees actually depends on the supply and demand. So if thousands of people want to send Ethereum, that's why it's here that Ethereum charges are always high because a lot of people are using Ethereum, So when a lot of people want to send money at the same time, the gas fee increase. And when a lot of people are not doing that at the same time, the gas fee reduces. So it's something that you have to like take note of also. Yeah. So what's the next thing? Is something that you have to take notes. So custodial versus non-custodial, like these are wallets. So custodian wallets, just like the name, like it's a custody of somebody. So like exchanges like all these Binance, is somebody that owns it, he gets. So they can go bankrupt, you can lose all your money, they can control that and you will not withdraw any money. You get. So they are custodial, you have it in somebody custody, and non-custodial are those, is the class still on? Let me check. Yeah, still on. Okay. And the non-custodial wallets are those that you hold the keys like MetaMask. You have total control over it. You are the owner of it, like Solana, all the Software and everything. So those wallets, you own it. Yeah. So then we have coins versus tokens. Yeah. We have coins and we have tokens. That's a lot of people keep mistaking a lot of things you get. So now coins are actually tokens, are actually assets on a blockchain. So now we have Solana now. The native asset on Solana, which is Sol, is a coin. It's what you use to pay gas fee. If you want to mint any NFT now on Solana blockchain, you pay Solana. If you want to mint any gas fees, you get the gas fee that you pay is basically the they are always the one they make use of it for gas fee. That's why like you want to do any transaction on Polygon now, they will tell you that you must have a little hertz as a gas fee. You get. So those are coins that are directly tied to that blockchain. Yeah. So and they're always like the layer one blockchain also. Then tokens. The tokens are like assets that are built on top of the blockchain. So now they now launch a token on Solana. Let's like say Chara and all these popular new tokens. Those are our tokens. Have a Shiba, Pepe, all those ones are token. You get. So that is the difference between a coin and a token. Yeah. So that's another thing to like take note. Reading Blockchain Explorer. What are Blockchain Explorer? Blockchain Explorers are things that you have to like understand, like all the transactions that we are doing. If you look at Solana, now every transaction that is done on Solana, you always find it on SoulScan. SoulScan is a Solana Explorer Blockchain Explorer. If they say Explore Soul Blockchain, so every transaction that is going on, you always like found. So Etherscan is for Ethereum. You see all the data of everything that is happening on that blockchain. So you see you see the transaction, the transactions hash, the transaction history, the input data, all of these things that you will surely like find there. Yeah. So the other thing to like take note of, I think. Okay. Yeah, that's for the basics of the Web3 browser. Yeah, let's talk about browser. For every wallet, you will always see a browser. Yeah, always see a browser in it. So you know that we have normal browsers that are Web2 browsers like Chrome, Safari, all those ones. All those browsers don't really understand blockchains. Or you browser that are inside the extension. So like Mastermax, you see a browser. Software, you see a browser. Most of it always have that tag of Explore or that global or the global, like call it. So you always find them there. I think, let me check them out. Oh yeah. So that is about the difference between normal Explorer and every other thing. Okay. So now we'll be going to the history. I don't think we need history, but everybody can like read about it. I dropped a post in the group today, which explains Bitcoin crypto history in a very simple and lovely way. Yeah. So I will post it, and then after the class, everybody can listen to that. Like, it's a very big information. I explain everything one by one. Like, it breaks everything down easily. Yeah.
The,
So
I, I
I'll
have
be
a
dropping
question.
that in the okay.
Yes, I have a question. Yeah, concerning
Okay,
the
yeah. You can
browser,
go.
you said, yeah, you said like Chrome, Google, they are Web2 browsers. So what are the Web3 browsers? Like, what are their names? Those Web3 browsers that understand more about Web3. That's my question.
The Web3 browsers are okay. The
I
web
can't hear.
build
I can't hear you
itself.
because
Okay, you can wait. Meet your mics. Probably the mic is mixing up together. Okay, so Web3, and I said Web3 browsers. They are inbuilt inside the Explorer itself. So if you don't, I'm trying to open this. Okay, it's open now. If you check here, so this is the browser. So here, this is the browser for it. No, this question mark. So now this is what the activity. So where you can actually search. So let me drop an example here. Also, this is from my Android. If everybody check the class arena, you see the sample of that browser. So here now, this is a browser. I think on system, this is, you can see the dapps. So everybody can search anything you want to like search here on the dapps. Yeah. So these are the history. You know, everything started since 2008, was in 2009. Every stuff that went on. Yeah. So let's go to DeFi. DeFi is a niche in Web3. Yeah. It's part of a niche of Web3 itself. So they are called decentralized finance. And what they do is actually they remove the bank from banking. I love it. You know why they call it? Because they solve the problems that banks are actually causing us. You know, everybody needs banking, but there are some rules that they give. So instead of having bankers or we're working with bankers and everything, it has a smart contract that has actually been designed. You can lend, you can borrow, you can trade, you can even say this what you have now, like okay, transfer of assets from yourself to your child. You get, so without asking for any permission and anything, you can do that. Yeah. So decentralized finance remove the banking from the banking. That's what they solve the problem itself. Yeah. So then So traditional, when you buy from bank, when you want to create your account, you have to go to bank, you fill in your details and everything. So your account, instead of bank account, that's what we explain in the wallet. Yeah. So now there are various like things that you can just buy, people can buy and sell, and also people create liquidity pools. So when you want to like buy and sell, like now I have a token, you can buy and sell. There's always a liquidity pool. So that is attached to it. So like now, let's say you want to trade between Ethereum and USDC, there's a liquidity pool for Ethereum USDC. They match it together. Yes. So traders trade. When people now trade, all those people that are short and long, they trade against that pool. You get. So they're like, okay, the price is going up. When the price is going up, when people are buying, the normal thing is that the price is going up. You get. And when people are selling, that means the price is going down. You get. So that's what they themselves predict. Yeah. So that is that for liquidity pool for every transaction, for every connection. That's when you say that when you want to swap a token, sometimes maybe you want to swap from one token to another, it be like there's no liquidity pool set for it, or there's not much money or or fund in the liquidity pool. Yeah, because the liquidity pool that allows you to actually do the trading. So, and anyone can become a market maker. You know, what you have to do is just deposit fund. And you see a lot of people say we have market maker, even like now Victor's Global Adam and affiliate with what they do, they also have affiliate market making. So where they can actually deposit full fund into that pool for the person, because like now once you create a token, you see that something like is the liquidity locked or not. Is the money that is being deposited there. So in return, what you do is that you earn from all the trading fee. Yes, that it is being done. So like now everybody, like now I converted money from this to this, and I spent like $0.1 on trading fee. We earn 0.3. So that's how they all earn. So it's something like we used to earn passive income in crypto. Yes, so you can see that this is a way of making money that a lot of people doesn't know. Everybody feel like it is jobbing, everything, but yeah, it is being a market maker. You can actually earn money from it. And you know what it is to be earning 0.3% on every money on every transaction. So when you merge it all together, like thousands of transactions done in a day, you know what that means. So that's how market makers actually earn their own money. So we have the if you provide liquidity and the price of one asset change drastically compared to the other, you might end up with loss of value. So what they are trying to say here is that like now I bought Solana at 123 USDT. And then Solana now move up to 140 something. That means I've gained automatically, because when I sell it, sell it like this, I will sell it at 140 something, and I have like $24 extra profit. You get. So same thing also. I bought Solana at 123, and then the price dipped down to 111. I've lost money, because when you sell it back, that's what it will what. So that's what the that's how it goes. So sometimes you can see how Solana has been moving up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. It depends on it. It can be a permanent thing, and it can be a um a thing for some time. Yeah. So over collateralized loan, like now, you can also borrow on chain, just like you can borrow a normal lifestyle. You can borrow on chain. I did not say if you can't start borrowing, no. Don't borrow. Borrowing on chain is cool. It's very, very good. Or I don't just like support loans. Yeah. So now DeFi loans requires, just like people collect like deposit your house to borrow this money or anything. Same in DeFi also. Yeah. So now if you want to borrow 100 USDC, you might need to deposit 150 of it. If the value of your head drops below 110, the protocol necessarily says your head to pay the debts. So if you understand how that goes, is that the moment you deposit, like now, maybe when Solana was 124, that's when you deposited. No, when Solana was 140, you deposited. You deposited like $100 or no, or $150 of it at no, you deposited one sum at once when Solana was at 150. You get. Then you borrowed $100 with that Solana. That okay, you borrow me $100, but you still hold this thing. You are the owner, or just like have it. Yeah. So the moment Solana drops to from 150 to 90, like this, pam, they will sell it without even asking you, because they want to get their own money. They don't want to be in loss. That's the disadvantages of like of loan for now in crypto. Yeah. So stablecoin. We have stable coins. A lot of people doesn't know about this. There are stable coins in crypto that doesn't change in price. Those are USDT, USDC. I think USDT is based on Tron, while USDC, we have like USDT, that's even USD1 now. USD1 is the latest one created. Yeah. So they are fiat backed. You get also crypto backed like DAI. DAI is very, very formula. Very, very formula. Yeah. And then those that are like backed by the algorithm, they are very, very like very, very, very risky. Yeah. So these are like the stable coin that we have. Then yield farming strategies. So farming involves money asset between protocols to maximize returns. So you're trying to like maybe trade, lend. That's where you see airdrops and all that stuff. You're trying to like earn money from some things. Yeah. So and also staking versus lending. There's difference between staking and lending. Staking, you're locking that token for some time to earn for something. Yeah, while lending, you're depositing money for the market maker to borrow. You get, so it's different thing. You get locking token, like now let's say I want to lock a token, they can tell you lock Solana and you will earn this percentage. Yes, you staking Solana. You get, but when you want to like lend Solana, then you want to like I can say, okay, I want to use this my Solana to lend Polygon. You get, you are using it to get another money. Yeah. So there's difference between and lending. And then you see something they called wrapped. Yeah. So whenever you want to like do debit transaction with Bitcoin, it is always in wrapped BTC. Yeah. So you have to mint it. You see them, they convert or swap or anything. Yeah. So it's a wrapped BTC, and then it's showing you that this one is like on Ethereum now. The BTC is on Ethereum now, not on the block Bitcoin blockchain itself. So another one is decentralized autonomous society organization. They are called the DAOs. So when you see a lot of people we have called corporation, cooperative society. So yeah, on the blockchain it is called DAOs. Yeah, so it's like organization of people that are like maybe you're a token holder or you're an NFT holder, or you all came together to like do something. So any decision, anything that you want to do is calculated, is done by the Web3. So rather than here that will be like, okay, we have photo, we have charm or anything. It's about the number of tokens that you are holding that will give you the power to like vote, if you want to fight or anything. Yeah, so that's how that goes. Any question before to the next one? Any question? Okay, I think there is no question. Yes. So as we will just go through how this little by little, because you will still talk about NFTs in the future. We'll talk about gaming. They are part of like the niche, metaverse, like all these virtual related that you go and fight in. So let's go to privacy. Yeah, you have to understand all this privacy because that's where people lose a lot of money. So anything you do on blockchain is physically. There's no transaction that you do. The moment I have a wallet, I will know everything that you do on that transaction. There's nothing you can hide because everybody sees it. Everybody knows that's everything. It is public. Default. What did I do? Oh my god! Did I just back it? Oh my god! Oh my god! Any question? For the meantime, I go back inside. Any question? Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Oh my God. Why did I have to make that mistake? Yeah, question.
Can you please
Okay,
re-explain
I
that stable
guess.
coin?
Alright.
Now,
The
stable coin.
what do you say?
I said, can you please re-explain that
Stable,
stable coin? Stable coin.
stable coin. Okay, stable coin now. Coin that you know that like now Solana keeps increasing today. Yeah, Solana is at 120 something tomorrow. But stable coin, they are coin that doesn't change. Their price $1 is $1. You swap your Solana to 10 USDT, it will not change at all. It is always at that 10 USDT because they're stable coin and they are fiat backed. So it's not going to move. And there are some people that does that like not did. So and it takes a whole lot to create that one. Yeah, because it doesn't change in price at all. And that's why they are always like when liquidity pools are being created, they are always the match. You see here's Ethereum to USDC, Solana to USDC, Bitcoin to USD, etc, etc, etc. That's where liquidity make up the liquidity case. Yeah. So now the transparency stuff we talked about like it's like public buy. Also coin mixers. Mixer breaks the link between sender and receiver. You deposit one ETH to a pool with one that you withdraw one ETH to a fresh wallet using a code. It's become automatically possible to trace which ETH is yours. So like now, okay. So now when you are doing on the blockchain, at some point, except if you know the wallet of that person, if you don't know, you will not be able to read. That's why you see when blockchain trade and all these hackers and trade, I want to like check something, they will tell you to send you them their wallet, your wallet, because they won't be able to know the transaction that it is. You get without knowing the wallet. So because immediately a lot of people are depositing like same amounts, they will not be it will be mixed up. Yeah. Yes, everything is on the chain, but you as a analyst will not be able to get it because thousands of transactions happens in milliseconds in on the blockchain. Yeah, that's what happened with blockchain. Yeah, so privacy coins, unlike Bitcoin, Monero is private by default. So like these are Bitcoin that they are like private, what would I call it? So and they have their own special ways of like doing things, especially so many times they're always like they listed on exchanges, but they're not like stablecoin, but they are like coin that for that activities. Zero knowledge proof. So this you've seen a lot of like projects that are zero knowledge. So um it's just like you trying to prove something without showing a proof for it. Like the example they said, proving you will have enough money to buy a house without showing the seller your bank balance. You guess. So like now say that I can prove that I can buy this thing, but I will not show you my bank balance. What can they show? They can see everything on chain, like attached to me. So later in the future, like these people will just look at you and then maybe you're high or anything, they'll be able to like get that. Oh, this is the data of every person, the health record, everything that the person have done from A to Z, they'll be able to like do it. Yeah. So that's zero knowledge. Yeah. And then burner wallet strategy. Burner wallet strategy is like you want to do any transaction now, you create another new wallet. When you hear burner wallet, but it's a new wallet that no transaction has been done on it. So you create a new wallet, and that new wallet will be one that you will now take to the other part. Yeah. So markers complete. That's all for privacy. Scaling, okay, let's do scaling. So the blockchain trilemma, the person that created Ethereum is Vitalik Buterin. So and he said only blockchain can only have two of three. A blockchain can only have two of three. So security, decentralization, and scalability is what make a blockchain. It is always secure. This decentralization, nobody controls it, and then it's scalable. Like it can be easily move around and used and everything. So like now Bitcoin now is secure and decentralized, but it's very slow. Yeah, any transaction on Bitcoin now, it takes a long time. Same with Ethereum, even for the L2s. But look at Solana. Solana is scalable. It's like very, very fast and secure, but what's less decentralized. The only most decentralized token that we have only is Bitcoin. Yeah. So you have to like take note of that. You must be secure, security, decentralization, and scalability, but only two can you have. Yeah. And who said it? Vitalis Buterin. Yeah. So also roll-ups execute transaction outside Ethereum, bundle them into a single file, post them to proof of layer one. So roll-ups are used like especially in L2s. Yeah. So to like get all the transactions and everything that is being needed there. And also that's how it's that roll-up that most L2 use to reduce their gas fee. Because why was L2 created? The L2 was created because of the big transaction and the cost of transaction on layer one. So they built it there to like make it more faster and also like cheaper to operate. Yeah. So we've talked about okay, that's ZK roll-ups. We've talked about it earlier about every transaction is always like valid. So what's the next one? The optimistic roll-up. Innocent until proven guilty. So arbitrum of optimism assumes transactions are valid until it is valid. So before anybody can approve or say there's a fraud on arbitrum and optimism, it has to take 7 days. So that's what they call that kind of method. Sharding. Yeah, I love this sharding. So it's also what they use on Ethereum. So instead of every node storing the entire history, the network is split into shards and pieces. Those only need to verify their shard. So instead of like everything being done together, read everything together, they have it in pieces and you just have to like take it one by one there. Get. So that's how they call it sharding, like having pieces. Yes, and then side chains versus L chains. Now L2 chains. So L2 is like this, all these polygon head like various Ethereum that is built on various blockchain that is built on Ethereum. You get or built on the main blockchain. You get so a side chain is a separate blockchain with its own bridge to Ethereum, but they are not like built on Ethereum itself. So that's the main difference. Yeah. So what was the next one that will be going to? Regulations, KYC. Most crypto project doesn't do KYC except decentralized one. You have to like take note of that. And then loan technique is about you learning loan and every other stuff. You can always like explore it if you need it, but it's not something like needed. So and then safety, we talked about the safety and many other stuff. So yeah, this is this on the private special onto the blockchain. Yeah. So this is for smart contract consensus mechanism. Let's check it out. The blockchain 101 course to understand like all these depths of Web3. Yeah. So any question before we start that? Any question? It's okay. I think done the same thing here. So these are the same. We've talked about it. It's just a short talk about it. Yeah. So and then we'll go to the last one, which is at the bottom. Setting up wallets. I hope they show. So this is AFBN. It is accessible to all. You can see we are using the free version, and if you want the pro version, it is also like there. You get to like learn all the skills that you need. Yeah. So understanding farm wallets. That's weird. It's a long talk. So this is farm wallet, which is for Solana. I can see like the way it's been handled. We have various wallets for each blockchain. So you just have to like find them. Yeah. So I think that will be the end for the onboarding. Yeah. So for the proper onboarding, like check the AFVN site for more reading. So let's see, introduction to blockchain. So if you need to like go more on it, yeah. So any question, this is 9:25, we spent 30 minutes extra, but we started late also. So any question within the 5 minutes, so we can round up, and then tomorrow, please, everybody, your spaces time is there. Pick your time and host at that time. And then yes, for people that want to host spaces, I will drop your topics for the space that will be on the space dashboard, and also send me a DM so that I can make you an admin. How the space should go in the community. Yeah. So what's the next thing? I think that will be all. Yeah. So 7:29:26 was so today we've talked about how you can arrange your Telegram folder, how you can manage your notification, and then how you can create a personal folder, what Web3 all entails, and then I've dropped the link also for how you can what Bitcoin entails. So make sure you are there. The timetable is there. Show you are not part of the timetable for the space hosting. Send me a DM so I can add you. And yes, let's just keep building. Yeah, that's the main thing. And if you have any question, welcome to the course. Welcome to the community. We are bullish on you actually doing more and growing yourself. Why do all the assignments given to you, please and please. That's how you can easily grow. That's how you can grow. Okay. Yeah. So thank you very much. You have any question?
Mama,
Yes, I do.
hello. I hear you say you wanted to add us to one group. What do you?
To one group. I sent you the link to the WhatsApp group for the batch A. I hope everybody is there.
Yeah.
Please, I
I
want to
think
ask a question.
the group link is okay.
I don't know because I was finding it hard to navigate toward this place. This voice call, does it have any recording that I can like go back and like rewatch it?
Yes. I will
Okay, so
drop
there's
it.
okay, sure. Thank you very much.
Yeah. And I'll drop it on YouTube also so you can watch it with little data.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Any other question? I guess now. Okay. So with no further ado, we'll be ending this call. Thank you all for coming. And you want to join the next one where we'll just be having that'll be the daily research and gang reading. We'll be gang reading on meme coin, degening and practice. So if you are a degener, and it's not like I'm teaching this time and we are doing it together, we are growing together. Yeah. So you can always like come and join the chit chats and have a great day. I think does anybody other person have any question?
I have a question, Shine. I have a question.
Okay.
I said the site you are teaching us on, that AF, I don't really know the name. I shall know is AF something something. Can we get it? As in, is it on Chrome? Because you are talking
Yeah,
about it has a
I dropped it
premium
in
zone.
the class arena. Yeah, I dropped
Where?
it in the class arena.
Okay, where we
Go
can
to the
access.
it's there under the class arena. So
Okay. And my second question
you
is
can access it.
the person I'm hosting with, I did not know the person. Like also, before
Okay, and
posting
just
this, I
ask
have
about
to
the
check
person
it.
on the group.
Okay, all right.
And then for every speaker, every host, space host, you guys should talk because like now if somebody hosts today, and that person will host next week. And so that's how you should actually be able to like mix it up and work as a group. Because normally it will be upgraded up to 5 in a group. And yes, I will be announcing the reward for the best space host, best that we'll be using. Yeah, as soon as everything is settled. Okay, so get ready and let's go. Let's go, Jiggy.
Shiny, I'm on
Any
the
other
way.
question?
Concerning our discussion this morning.
Okay, yeah. That will be in the DM after the class.
All right.
Okay, so I think that's all, right? So big shout out to you all for coming to the class.
Shani,
Yeah, Munir.
are you going to drop the recording of this video of this class?
Yeah, sure. I'll drop it after the class.
Because that manage your notification. I didn't understand it.
No problem. Okay, no problem. I will surely drop it. Yeah.
Okay.
So big
And
shout out to you. Thank you all for
are we
coming.
going to are we going through the website that you brought in the
Yeah. You can go through it. Yes, go through it. It's barrier. That's the assignment for today. Go through everything on our website, all the 150 plus lesson. Go through it. And if you have any question, drop it in the class arena, tag me, and everything will be answered. Okay. And
Did you drop any assignments?
No, the assignment is go and read the heading fully.
Okay.
The website.
All right.
Yeah, I dropped the website in the class arena. Okay, so let me end the call now and